Goinant, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And this is another real story, and I'm just going to relate it back to the channel because I think it's a very important one. And it's from a fellow by the name of Sean. And he says, I subscribed to your YouTube channel some time ago, and I love it. But there was and is something that always bothered me on Loving Life. Let me first tell you a bit about myself. My name is Sean. I'm 51 years old with a beautiful family. I'm a so-called coloured, born and bred in Cape Town. I grew up having great values in life from my parents, such as respect, loyalty, compassion, integrity, honour, and that I had to work exceptionally hard if I wanted things in life. I now have my own home, a small business. I'm doing not too bad. No thanks to the government, etc. In the old South Africa, I was too black to be recognised. In the new South Africa, I'm too white to be recognised. I'm part of a forgotten racial group in 1994. I thought I was going to finally be called a South African because of a so-called rainbow nation, but to no avail. Now, you know, Sean makes a fantastic point here, guys, because they really have been left on the curb under the apartheid era and post-1994. They are victims of BEE as well. And this is a point that I continually make, is that when it suits the Bantu people in South Africa, they say, oh no, you know, the coloureds are black people, even though they were the first people in the Cape, they're part of our black community, and they keep on calling them black people. But when it comes to employment, totally different situation. The coloured people are treated the same way as the white minority people are. Basically, they cannot get employment. The only people who can get employment are, you guessed it, the Bantu people. Now, you can't have two different levels of acceptance of a group of people, which is exactly the game the ANC government is trying to play when they suggest that they were in the rest of South Africa first. That's bullshit. They were only east of the Lesotho area. That they were nowhere in the rest of South Africa. Anyway, let me get back to the point that Sean is making. He says, through my years of hard work trying to make my life better for me and my family, I can honestly say that I've lived a better life in the old South Africa, and that's hard to say, but it's God's truth. What I was trying to say from the get-go is that my country never ever helped me as a so-called coloured citizen, and it looks like no foreign country is willing to help me either because of the colour of my skin. Most of your videos speak about white farmers or whites being aided or should be helped. Please inform me that I'm incorrect, because all racial groups in South Africa are being treated as if they don't belong here, except if you're black. And then he says in brackets, Bantu, Xhosa, Zulu. Look, I totally agree with you, Sean. And I can tell you now that although I might talk about white minorities from time to time, in other videos I make it very clear that when I'm talking about minority people, it includes whites, coloureds, Indians, people who have been persecuted by this ANC government. You're all in the same boat. And if I say white, it's because I just think at that time it's relevant. But it does not in any way exclude the other minority groups. You are equally important to this channel, okay? Equally important. Having said that, he goes on to say, as I'm asking it, that we all who are suffering under the ANC, EFF, etc., get recognized as people who are struggling and suffering under these torrid conditions and would also like and appreciate the same opportunities at a better life elsewhere. Please, if you could also let me know if King Resettlement Program is for any racial denomination and for an old fart at my age seeking asylum as well. I'm based in Cape Town, but if anybody needs help this side, please don't hesitate to contact me via email. Hoping you understand and hoping to hear from you soon. Now, I'm going to do much better than just respond to your email. I'm going to put this out on the channel because I need to make it clear to everybody that programs like King Resettlement Program are open to any minority group. White, Indian, coloured, doesn't matter. If you are feeling persecuted or feeling threatened, you have got just as much chance of making an application and seeking asylum. But look, before you do something like that, please do your own research, talk to a lot of people. King Resettlement Group, Sean, contact them. The address is below that, or their website address is below that video I put up the other day. Look, it's inclusive. It's not exclusive. All right? I hope that answers your question, and high five, buddy. I know that all the minorities in South Africa have been very, very badly treated, and we do not we do not favor any particular minority. The only reason we talk about the white minority group and the white farmers is because they are really going through a torrid situation, and I'm talking specifically there about the white farmers. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates, and have a great evening. Bye for now.